173. My name is Jason. I'm a channeler, and Daily Dose of Hope is just that. It is a daily dose of hope because the energies on our planet have been consistently for the past few months and for much longer, I imagine, have been increasing. And as they increase, these subtle energies increase, things start to get wacky out there in our world. Um, and so we tend to pick up on these energies, and they tend to kind of make us feel a certain way, make us feel maybe angry or sad or depressed or whatever it is, stressed out or really, really sleepy, all these different things. And so I'm just coming on to just kind of keep us focused on the path, and to not get too sidetracked by all of these energies and the polarity too, because the polarity is pretty intense these days. But um, what I was talking about in my previous daily dose of hope was that things are getting so polarized that things are starting to, they kind of, it almost looks like a really, really bad low budget movie sometimes. It's just like, really? What? Is this really what's happening? And but that's by design, as we were told. That's also, in addition to glitches in the matrix, these are things to kind of help us, to kind of shake us up a bit out of our slumber, our deep slumber that we've been in for maybe thousands of years. And so it's, things need to be shaken up a bit, and things need to look a bit strange. And oh, hey, Michael, cheers. So things will start to look strange, and that's for us. All of this stuff is for us to kind of just shaking us a bit. And so that's what I wanted to talk about today, is that for me as well, like, so in my previous incarnation, and I mean that within this life, like the me before 2018 was a completely different me than the me that is now. I mean, it is me, but it's more of a me. It's the me that always wanted to come out, but was afraid and didn't know if there was a way to. Um, and so, what happens? So, in order for us to find out who we really are, sometimes we need to be shaken up a bit. Things need to kind of just shake you up, and that's what happened to me. I got shook up around 2017, 2018, and things started, just I was never the same, and I stopped all of my music groups. I'm a composer, and I stopped all. Well, I still composing, but it wasn't as serious as before. I have to compose every day for at least 2 hours, otherwise, I'm meaningless, kind of stuff. But now it's like, that's just crazy talk. Oh, hey, Kathy. So yeah, so that's so something happened, it shifted, and I took a Reiki class. Um and usually I wasn't very, I very kind of spiritual, but I'd never really talked about it. I always kind of meditated, but never really was, I didn't go out and take classes. And that was the first time I took the Reiki class, and then everything started shifting from there. And then um and I was kind of sensing that the big thing was coming, like something really big was coming, and I was really getting excited, like, this is it, the ascension's coming, and then it wasn't, well, it is, but it wasn't in the shape that I was expecting it. It's just like, oh, it's a what? So, oh, hey, Patty. Kathy, you say the gang is here. Yep, the whole gang's here. Woohoo, almost the whole gang. Yeah, so I needed something to shake me, and then things happened in my life that allowed me the time to to start channeling, and to really, really practice and really get into channeling, and into my spirituality. With the previous life, it probably would have been impossible. And so these things are all kind of engineered by us. It seems like it just kind of happened. It's just like, yeah, no, he was just, no. These things were, they were supposed to happen a certain way. And so I just wanted to address that idea, though. So many people are going through this time, I think, at this moment, this kind of limbo time, where they feel like, yeah, they don't know where they are, they don't know what they're really doing, why are they doing what they're doing, and they feel kind of isolated. And so I'm speaking to that idea. I think from my experience, I think it's by design. I think you design that into your life blueprint so that you can learn the things that you need to learn right now. And if you were leading the life that you were before, it might be difficult to pursue those things. So you are in what I've heard said is a teachable moment, although it doesn't feel like that. You kind of want it to feel like, yay, I'm in school, it's great. It's no, it's just like, oh, 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 oh. But that's how the universe, teaches you. You it needs to get you into a place where you are able to be taught. And so you get all that cobwebs out of the way and all that busy stuff out of the way, and just you with yourself. Who are you? What are you doing? And those deep questions that are, yeah, and that struggle, the spiritual struggle, which it is quite a struggle. It's like going up a mountain. And yeah, and I always find it's very much like the creative process as well. Because you write, for me, like, so for example, I write music. So when I write a piece of music, after I write it, I'm thinking, oh, look at that, I did that. I have to kind of take a few steps back, but maybe a few months later at the concert, I see it. It's like, wow, hey, that's pretty good. I think I know what I'm doing here. And then, like, you start the next piece and you're just like, oh my God, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even, oh my God, this blank paper. And what am I doing? I'm going to quit this. I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop all this because it's just crazy. And then you just go through it all over again. But you get better at that. You understand. You hear your mind saying that stuff, and you're like, no, no, don't worry. Yeah, yeah, this happens every time. Yep. So your mind is going crazy and all this stuff, but your heart is saying, relax, relax. This happens every time. We'll just get through it. We'll get through it. And I think that's very similar to the spiritual path as well. You just go through it, and you just find yourself. You thought you knew things, and then you don't. Then you find out you don't know things. And so, yeah, I think um, I think the spiritual process is very similar to the creative process. And as the guides have said, that the spiritual process, you are drawing down energy from another dimension into this dimension. So it is, in a sense, the uh, what am I saying? The artistic process, our creative process, is the spiritual process. So Michael would say, very well said. Oh, well, thank you, Michael. Yeah. Some days I can actually speak. Yeah. Um, so I'm gonna go into a channeling and see if they have anything to say about, I guess, what I'm saying, or about anything else. So just go into it. Here we go. Hmm. Greetings. We are that one that you know of as Esmeralda, and we're here. We're here in this room with this being in this time on your planet when things are not quite what they seem, and sometimes they are what they seem. And what is it that they seem to be? And this is the question that you are all being asked. What is it that things seem to be? Are you who you seem to be? Who are you? What are you doing now? Where are you? And the world around you, as this being said, is giving you the chance to start to ask the questions that you need to ask yourself. These are the questions that will push you into the direction that you need to go. You're being given this time, this time that happened. There was the downtime, the crazy time, as this being calls it, the 3-4 years of craziness when the whole world went insane, on the surface, that is. This was all by design as well. This is all a part of your ascension process. This is a shaking up. This is a waking up. This is an attempt to try to get you to understand where you are and to get you out of the thinking that you usually are programmed into, the matrix thought, the ideas of your society, the rules of your society, the 9 to 5 workday, the weekends, the television, the movies, all of the things, the schools. What are you learning? What are you creating? Is what you are doing important for the world? Are you helping anyone? Are you helping yourself? So these are the deep questions that you are being presented with. And it can seem quite daunting to have these questions because it shakes you to your very core. Who am I? What have I been doing? Where have I been? My mind has not been here. My mind has always been somewhere else, maybe in the future and maybe in the past, but not here, not aware of what is around me, not really seeing my situation as it is. And in this questioning, this is not a time of judgment. So, judgment is a very different thing. This is a time of questioning, of just looking. So, if you find yourself in the situation, so you are in an occupation and you are asked, what are you doing and are you helping anyone? And if you can't find the answer to that, that is not a place of judgment. Because understand, in every single interaction that you have, it is a chance to save the world. Every single interaction you have is a chance to choose between love or fear. And when you choose love, you choose to save the world. And so that is something that we would like you to look at as well. Are you saving your world in your occupation? Are you being given the time and the chance to save your world? And if not, that's fine. And if so, that's fine. But this is the question that you question for yourself. You quest. This is the quest that you have started on. All of you have started on a wonderful quest, a journey into yourself, a journey into who you truly are. Who are you? Where are you going? Where do you want to go? Do you love where you are? Do you love what you're doing? These are the questions. Again, this is not about judgment. This is about awareness. Awareness is very important. Many people are afraid of asking the questions because they are afraid of the judgment that it would bring upon them from their own ego and the egos of others. But we are not talking about that sphere. We are talking about the sphere of really, truly knowing where you are, where you stand, where you begin, where you end. And you are very beautiful beings. You begin and end in beautiful places. So understand that you are very powerful beings that are being asked the important questions now so that you can look and be aware. Where am I? Where am I? What am I doing? And these are simple questions, but they are very deep because the answers will reveal many things to you. And understand that the awareness, when you get the awareness and you see what is around you, then you can start to enact change because everything starts from the inside. So if you see and you know and you have a true knowing of everything around you, then you can start to create the world that you want to see. We are that one that you know of as Esmeralda. Hmm. Oh, all right. Yeah, it's coming through really clear today. I don't know what's happening. There's not very little interference today. So interesting. I don't know what that's all about. Um, so yeah, I'm going to go into a pocket of peace now. And a pocket of peace is a guided meditation. So to help you be in love, to help you to kind of find that middle path and to be in your strength and your power. Michael, you said, "Wow, yeah, yes, yeah." Somehow, I don't know. I wish I could channel that clearly all of the time, but I guess, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. So, um, but yes, so today's pocket of peace. What I'd like to do is introduce this. So it's a meditation that I do every day, and I usually do it for I do it for myself, and I haven't really shared it, especially, you know, with people around me, because a lot of, people think I'm nuts. Like, what's he doing with this bowl, singing this crazy songs and stuff? Um, but Kathy, you say very clear and powerful. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, she really came through today. Yeah. So, um, what I usually do is I do a chakra clearing in the morning, where I sing the bija mantras. There, you can look them up, bija mantras, and you can sing them all as a do re mi fa sol la ti do. And I just start with the bottom one, dum bum, and I just go up, do re mi fa sol la ti do, and then I go to the three chakras that are above. That I go to the soul star chakra and the causal chakra, the soul star chakra, and the higher self kind of chakra, the gateway chakra. And but I usually do that. But the most important thing, so that's something that I was taught to do. But the thing that I always add to it is where you sing all of your chakras all at once, and you just light yourself up. It's like a Christmas tree, yeah, or like Christmas lights. You're just lit up, and it's really powerful. It's Yeah, it's very powerful. It clears everything out. Like, I wish I could go through my life always feeling that way, but yeah. But anyway, so let's do that today. Instead of taking the deep breaths, let's just sing all of our chakras. So I'll play this, and then I want you just to imagine, just you're singing a tone that feels comfortable for you, and just imagine that your chakras are all just kind of lighting up. It just goes from from your root chakra all the way up to the top. Okay, so here we go. So, just imagine that your chakras are just being cleared out, and it's just this powerful energy. Ready? One more time. All right. Yeah. So I don't drink coffee in the morning. I just do this these days. But I do drink the green tea, though. The Go Beach. So let's get into the pocket of peace then, now that we're all cleared out. So pocket of peace, let's just imagine that we are surrounded by the light of unconditional love. It's like a mist, and it surrounds us. It just feels so nice. And it feels like we're home. Oh, it feels good. Like, there's nothing to worry about. Nothing to think about. Nothing to regret. All problems are solved. When you're in love, as you know, with romantic love, that is a teaching device to show you. Because when you're in romantic love, all problems are solved, right? You feel like everything is completely solved. So you can use that feeling, that sense that you've had of this romantic love, and you can bring it into this feeling now. That just feeling of butterflies in your stomach, and everything is just going well. You're just in heaven. Wow, this is an amazing feeling. Now understand that this feeling is your birthright. You're born with this, and you came in with this before you were born. This is yours. This is pure, unconditional love. And you don't need anyone to give it to you, because it's already given to you. It's yours because you are made of it. You're made of love. Nothing to worry about, nothing to regret, just pure love. You're at home now. Your real home in love with these butterflies, these wonderful butterflies in your stomach of just, feels so good. And then just let this love stream out from your blazing heart into your room or the space that you're in. So now the room is covered with this love. And everywhere you look, it's just love. Oh, look at that window. It's just love. Look at that ceiling. It's love. Look at the floor. It's love. Look at the chair and the tables. They're all love. And that pencil is love. I'm in love, love, love. Yeah. And then just expand that energy out into your town or your county or your city, your prefecture. See, everything now is covered in love. You see all the buildings, all the people. They're all covered with love. All the taxis, all the cars, all the clothing stores, the malls, the convenience stores. It's all love now. Everything is love, and all the people are love now too. You can see that in their eyes. They're all in love because they're realizing who they are. They say, oh yeah, I am love. I've never not been love. And I'm making love right now just by being, standing in or sitting wherever it is I am in this world. I am making love. And I am saving the world because I'm choosing love. And I'm choosing to bring my love into this world. All those stories of fear and sadness and sickness and hatred, they're all love now. I just changed the story. I flipped the whole story. And now it's just love. Yeah, because that's what we're doing here. We're making love, stories about love, for love. Now all the stories are filled with love. Look at that. Wow, that story is such a lovely story now. Oh, and look at all the people. Look at the light in their eyes. They just look so happy, so at peace. It's just so wonderful that everyone's at peace all at once. It's not just a few people. It's all of us. Look at us. We're just so happy, and we're just walking down the street. We're not doing anything special, but we're in love, and we remember that we are doing something very special. We're remembering who we are. We're remembering that we're a part of God. We're part of love. We're part of everything, and we're holding that in this third dimension, and that is revolutionary. Oh, yeah. All right, guys. So that's Pocket of Peace for day 173. I hope you guys are hopeful. Whew, that was pretty intense. Yeah. Yeah. Go beach, guys. Go beach. This is my Okinawa mug. I've never been to Okinawa, but I've just been to the Okinawa store in my town. And this mug kind of, when I drink from it, kind of makes me feel like everything's going to be okay. Because, go beach. So anyway, guys, go beach. And I hope you guys are hopeful. And so thanks, Michael and Kathy and Patty and everyone else for joining in. I hope you guys are all hopeful. And I thank you again for joining in, because your energy really, really adds to all of this. Your amazing energy is what's creating this powerful energy. So thank you. So thanks, guys. Hope you have a good night or morning or afternoon. So ciao for now.